You just go from
Right.
what Marston said about the character. It's kind of noble and it kind of falls through. He said in 1943 issue of American Scholar, not only do girls want to be girls so long as our feminine archetype lacks force, strength, and power. Not wanting to become girls, they don't want to be tender, submissive, peace-loving as good women are.
Mm-hmm.
Women's strong qualities have become despised because of their weakness. That's why Wonder Woman is, first and foremost, a peacekeeper. That's why the lasso of truth matters. That's
Right.
why she's important in the trinity of DC Comics, with Justice being Superman, Justice being Batman, the American Way being Superman, and Truth being personified by Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, they're like, I went back, I think it was it her first issue of, when she's actually on the cover with Sensational Comics.
Right.
Sensational Comics #1. And I'm reading through that, right? Just to quickly look through, right? Cause I
You
kind
don't
of
have an
stayed,
idea where you're going.
I stayed away pretty much from.
I was trying to warn you, and I was like, okay.
Well, no, I already knew. I knew.
Okay,
Here's the thing. With some of these characters, when you get so old, you have to realize that they're a product of their time.
Right.
And so when you're reading this stuff, like I just wanted to, because I do this with every one of these characters we do. I always go through and try to look at their origin, because I feel like it's not our main focus of the character corner. To me, the character corner is giving comics for people to go out there and read, to learn more about the character. So it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be the origin of the character. But for my own personal thing, I like to go through and just check. Someone was skimming through it, and I was like, first of all, you have no idea where they're going with this shit, and you're just like, it's horrible writing, whatever. But then there's one character in here that I'm looking at, I'm like, yo, this is definitely a Jew stereotype. Like, he had the long crooked nose. He was he was a little scary with, a little tight with the money. I was like, this is kind of a problem. And there's also around this time, this is also during World War II, so
Right.
you get a lot of propaganda. Like, Hitler's in there, but he's not really Hitler. It's not supposed to be Hitler, but it looks like Hitler.
But you've got to realize that beginning of until Pearl Harbor, pro-Germany sentiment in America was real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl Harbor turned the coin.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a reason we weren't involved. Because public opinion, people say, oh, there was not a Roman public opinion pre-Pearl Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
It was their problem. It was their country, their problem, or they're not wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Those
the
are the two
Jews.
prevailing American sentiments.
Yeah.